Hi guys and gals, Froggy here. Today what I've got for you is the replacement of a hood shock or a hood strut. You may notice as your car gets older that you push the hood up in the air to check your oil, look at your radiator, or do some work on the car, and it comes back down on you. But what that means is that your hood struts or your hood shocks have lost the gas pressure that was installed in them when they were manufactured brand new, and they don't have enough pressure to hold the hood all the way up. So here's how you change them. First off, you're going to have to order some new struts. Now you may get some aftermarket ones. These are original equipment ones. The original equipment ones I think are probably a little bit better in this case, but there are some good aftermarket ones. The trouble is to find them for something like a 1995 BMW. They might not have the ones that fit that car at Napa or at Pep Boys or Craig and whatever. So you may have to get them online or go to a BMW dealer if you like to pay double what they cost online. That's up to you. So we got a couple of new shocks. This is just one of them. We got a couple of them. I always like to replace them in pairs. It may be that just one of them is bad, but if you're going to go to the trouble, they're going to last you 10 years or so, so I would just replace both of them and be done with it. Now, the way these are attached are, you've got a little metal clip on the top here that moves up and down. When it moves down, it engages a groove. The groove is in a pin that comes off the hood. So the shock fits over the pin, the clip slips down into the groove on the pin, which is attached to the hood, and that's how the top attaches. The bottom, same way. So what you want to do is line up the clip, and let's see if I can push it with my fingers there so that the hole is 100% open and the pin can fit through there. Then you're going to push the clip down. See if I can show you. Yeah, I push the clip down and you can see a couple little parts of it there that are going to be down in the groove, and that'll hold it on there. Now the hole is a little bit more of a oblong hole rather than a round hole. Now you're going to need to prop the hood up while you're working on it, or you can tie it up if you've got something that's above. If I pull this car up a little bit more, I could tie it up to my beam there that's up on the top of the garage. But one way or the other, you're going to need to prop the hood up, because once these struts are off, there's nothing holding the hood up. It'll close. So you decide how you want to do that, and then once it's propped up, you install the strut. Okay, I've already got the bottom on. I'm not going to show you all four of them because they're all the same, but here's the top here. The pin's going to come this way. I'm going to press on. I always need three hands when I'm doing this. There. Alright. I pressed it on. Now, this groove right here is pretty much lined up with this metal clip. Now I'm going to hammer down a little bit on this metal clip, and that's going to lock it in, and we're done. Okay, we've got it. I'm trying to light this up good for you. Yeah, we've got it down there. It doesn't go down very far, alright? Maybe a couple of millimeters. Frankly, I've seen better designs than this. It's a little bit of a awkward design. I think the GM struts are a little nicer design, but this is what you got to deal with on a BMW. And now your hood will stay up straight, and everything should be good. Just make sure all four of them are locked in, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the other side, and that's all I got. So if this helps you out at all, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more from Froggy, subscribe to my channel. Have a great rest of the weekend. Froggy out. Froggy's got one more thing to show you. On the passenger side, the strut has attached to it the windshield washer tubing that just runs down from your windshield washer pump up to your nozzles. So all you have to do is just separate it. There's a couple of little plastic clips. There's also a wire here, electrical wire. I think it's for an under the hood light, although I don't see an under hood light. I think it might go right there. If this car had an under hood light, they might have put a wire there anyway. But just disconnect them from the plastic clips. The plastic clips may be broken. If they're broken, just position them and wrap it with tape. I like to use rescue tape. It's a silicone based tape. It adheres to itself, and it's good for high temperatures. It resists gasoline, oil. Rather than regular old electrical tape, gets kind of gummy and it loses its strength when it's subject to high heat, such as you find in your engine compartment. So if you can find some rescue tape, that's better. But just remove those when you do the strut and then replace them back in their proper positions when you get the strut back there. Okay? There you go.